Cancer, hi, this is your reading. You have been saving your money and there's a lot of planning and progress and reflection over the past 7 months. You're kind of looking more into your long-term view and starting to see more sustainable results in what it is that you're doing. And I feel a surge of perseverance, and maybe you're investing in something and you're really working hard. And this could be a relationship or a passion project or a job, and you're seeing the results. You're starting to really see the rewards in this. Now, I also feel like you could still be wanting to hold on to something because it makes you feel stuck. It could be a habit. It could be, stubbornness, where you want to have a sense of control over your finances and your fixed behaviors, and it's kind of at your detriment. It's not serving you, basically. So it's look at where you're spending your money. I hear the word vanity. Don't get mad, Cancer. I'm just a messenger. It's a great time to make over your wardrobe, your finances, and how you view things. Learn to use with and work with what you have. You're good at that, Cancer. You're good at putting things together. So if there are, things with money, I see a lot of pentacles here. I feel like you're going to, and it affects your emotions. Like maybe you emotionally spend on things and, lavishly spend, and you're not able to make a firm decision to stick to something. So yeah, when you work on these things, Cancer, you're going to have more permanency. You're going to have more affluence and success in a different way, like you've been feeling, right? But the habits, there's out of boredom and complacency, I feel like you tend to feel like you can't stick to this, you can't commit to this path, and it's kind of reflecting in the depth and the breadth of your relationships. There is I think this is a generational curse, to be honest. A pattern that you are here to break. You are the black sheep of the family if you're listening to this. And you're not meant to go down the conventional and traditional route of creating abundance for yourself. I think you're meant to go a different route, a more adventurous route, a more, taking a more conservative approach and methodical, where you're more self-reliant and productive while living your life in an adventurous way. That is the true you, Cancer. You need that freedom. You like to go slow. You like to take time and invest in your dreams. And you've started that in the past 7 months. But like your love life, your dating life, I feel like you're so drawn to such creative, artistic, maybe emotionally unavailable energies, and it kind of never amounts to a long-term relationships. And that could be because of your fears of commitment to this. It could be, like maybe you're afraid that you get too close, that they see the true you underneath the surface. So you may not be ready to expose yourself and say, maybe I only have this much in my account, or, meanwhile your clothes reflect otherwise, right? So I think working on your nurturing abilities is going to help you create something, Cancer, something that you truly are naturally good at and that you love, that you're going to give birth to something in these next 3 years, I sense. Something where you're going to be able to embrace that feminine part of yourself and nurture people and heal people. It's like a service or an offer that you're going to be able to naturally give and start to even create a passion project, turning it into a business one day. And You want freedom. That is the main thing for you, Cancer. You want this ability to travel the world, be in nature, be home when you want to be home, get away when you want to get away. So in order for this stability and harmony, there are things that are blocking this Four of Wands, whether that's in relationships and aligning with your true path and possibly even community. Let me see what your blocks are there, Cancer. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse? So, discipline. You got Saturn. Tough love. The universe will put you in situations to help you shed these parts of yourselves that are immature and standing in the way of your expansion. Please clarify, Four of Wands. Yeah, you're stuck in a cycle. This is merely, you're trying to maybe do everything and go solo unrealistically. Like, you're going to be kind of forced to learn how to work with other people, to learn to be a team member, not just do things by yourself, Cancer. I know you like your alone time, so do I. But, you could be stuck because you're not wanting to accept the solution, and maybe you don't feel like there is one. So that is something that only you can change. So kind of the block that in regards to what you're going to be disciplined in this eclipse season from now until 2027 is you pretending like things aren't happening, when inevitably that actually leads to more difficulties. We all have those tendencies to kind of want to brush things under the rug. So kind of like starts like to be more to study more and go within and allow the answer to present itself. Yes, but at the same time, it's usually in plain sight the whole time. I don't know where I'm getting those words, but that's what I'm hearing. And I think you're going to be very successful once you, get rid of these blocks. You're going to have a personal internal celebration with the growth and with your transition into this new you with this Scorpio card, Scorpio season. Lots of transformations, lots of endings that are going to pave the way for new for you. And it could feel like you failed, but that's temporary. There are silver lining blessings in endings because they're just basically paving the way for new beginnings. There's never any endings, just new beginnings. I never really saw, I changed my perception on death and realized there is no death, right? So come get a reading if you're interested in learning more about that. But you're going to do well. There's a lot of success here. You got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is community, camaraderie, celebrating, feeling close to people that you enjoy, feeling like relaxed and happy and almost inclusive and inseparable, like a true soul connection. That's what you're looking for, because where you are now feels like you're walking on thin ice, almost like you have to tiptoe and like it's like almost not so emotional experience. It's not comfortable. So yeah, like there's going to be a lot of companionships and connections where support is always going to be available to you, and it's a great time when you start to focus, take the next 2 years to focus on yourself and your long-term visions, which you've already started, but you tend to fall off the wagon sometimes. Just get yourself back up, right? You're going to have a lot of success, and it's going to be exciting. You're going to be led to an era of really wanting to do more research. You're going to have more of these intense conversations, ideas, and opinions. You're going to be surrounded with brilliant know-it-alls that can be admirable or annoying, but overwhelming even. But you love it, because that is, these are people that are dedicated to principle. It's commendable, but badgering at the same time. But you're gonna basically love that, because this is where Saturn is taking you these next 2 years. Hopefully you learn the lesson sooner. You are the co-creator of your life. So time is really an illusion. Let me get you an advice card. So you got the Coach of Mitts here, and the message from this is about learning new ways of the heart and the spirit, right? Basically developing spiritual honesty, honoring your sensitivity, listening to the inner compass, and maybe dealing with a holistic coach or spiritual teacher, somebody. Take opportunities to learn and listen, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's hiring someone or someone that you trust, that loves helping people, someone that loves helping people. Usually they're right in front of you. Everything and everyone we need in our lives usually comes to us or already just like there, but we kind of overlook them because we are caught up in our own cycles. Come get a reading, Cancer.